Welcome back to John Bachman Now. Well, Biden's Christmas gift to the U.S. this year was really any one of his disastrous policies: high inflation, high gas prices, the border crisis, and let's not forget the spike in crime across America. We've all seen those smash and grab videos. Now retailers have no other choice but to fend for themselves, so much so that the Midwest grocery chain Hy-Vee will hire armed security guards inside their stores so customers feel safe and merchandise isn't ripped off amid this crime spree in our country. Joining us now, Illinois State Senator Darren Bailey. He's also a candidate for governor. Thank you for joining us, Darren. One of the reasons for this spike in crime is that there's no bail system. Prosecutors not doing their jobs. Soros, getting these prosecutors elected. Retailers have had enough, and they're finally taking action to stop the madness. Your thoughts on what's going on? Your state, my state, by the way. I'm from Chicago. I see what's going on. It brings a tear to my eye every time I see these stories. It's awful. Now retailers are having to hire armed guards to protect their own retail operations. What are your thoughts?
No, I know it's absolutely amazing, and government has one primary duty, and that is to protect its citizens from things like this. And unfortunately, here in Illinois, and witnessing this as a state senator this past year, I've watched it as the Illinois legislature has made life more friendly for criminals than its people. We all know this is: a destruction of small business and business as usual. Hy-Vee's going to have to increase their prices to pay for this, and they're going to pass that cost on to the people. So what a shame that the governor and the mayor, the governor of Illinois and the mayor of Chicago are allowing this, and thus the mass exodus, as you're well aware of, from Illinois.
I was one of those. But Darren, let's talk a little bit about that mayor. Mayor Lori Lightfoot has pointed the finger at retail store owners for the smash and grab. She's pointed the finger at parents. She's pointing the finger at cops, and now she's turning to the ATF for a little bit of help. Feds. She's turning to the feds for help. Time for the mayor to go?
It is way past time for the mayor to go. It's time for the good people of Illinois to simply wake up and I think they are understanding the egregiousness of these of the governor and the mayor's desires and to strip our freedoms, and they're doing that from our families and our schools and our churches and our businesses. It's way past time, and when I'm up in the inner city of Chicago campaigning and talking to the good people there, they're getting it. They're understanding it. They don't feel safe. Everything is more expensive, and it's time to address the issue and make sure that many times people focus on the national politics, and here in Illinois, it's at the local level while all this is happening. It's a mayor of what should be the greatest city in the nation, now allowing the fact that more.
Darren, I'm sorry, I just wanted to throw in there. There's Keith Thornton Jr. I had him on the show the other day. He's a Chicago cop dispatcher African-American, community activist, who said, the mayor, it's well past time for the mayor to apologize to the people of Chicago and apologize to the Chicago Police Department. She's failed as a mayor. He's demanding she leave. Let's talk a little bit about something else that's going on. The city of Chicago is breaking a record for homicides this year, which is incredible, 800 plus homicides. Additionally, there have been more children killed in the city of Chicago this year than any other time in the history of Chicago since they've been keeping records. This is very, very damaging. This affects every family in the city of Chicago, and it spreads out through the state of Illinois. Reason I bring this up: you're a state senator. You want to be the governor. It's a very blue state. It's a very liberal blue state, Illinois is. How does a GOP, now I know you're leading, but how does a GOP representative talk the people of Illinois, the very, very liberal people of Illinois, into electing him as their next governor?
And you just said it, talk, communication. Communication is the key. That's what government's role is, to educate and to inform, and then let the people decide what they want to do for their business, for their homes, for their schools. Again, local governance. That's what this is all about. And yes, to your point, Governor Pritzker and Mayor Lightfoot, they need to apologize for the entire state. Yesterday, there were 2 officers shot in Kankakee. One was killed. The day before, in my district, Wayne County, Illinois, a deputy was killed. This is absolute nonsense, but you don't hear these people talking about it.
Yeah, all right. Let's switch gears a little bit for a moment. Princeton University students, they can't leave the county. Get this, they can't leave the county except for extraordinary reasons under strict new COVID rules. Now, your state senator in Illinois sued Governor J.B. Pritzker over his COVID lockdowns and won the case. Can you do that elsewhere? I'm just blown away that college students aren't going to be allowed to leave the county. Otherwise, they're not going to be allowed back on campus.
Well, as I suggest to many of the people in Chicago and all across the state, freedom isn't free, and we've got choices to make, and sometimes we might have to make a sacrifice in those choices. So, if a state, Illinois, is feeling the result of that with high taxes, people are leaving. Maybe these students, unfortunately, are going to have to find another place to go to school at. Let your pocketbook and let your feet do the talking. This is absolute nonsense. There is no place in governance for these sort of mandates and these sort of lockdowns and taking away the freedoms and the futures of our children.
Yeah, how about Illinois? How about it? That's where my hometown, my home state. How about you do something different? You saw those pictures of Pritzker, the governor, hanging out with Lori Lightfoot and Barack Obama. It's failed. The policies, the liberal policies in Illinois have failed. Just look at the crime numbers. Look at the inflation numbers. Nothing's working. Darren Bailey, good luck, my friend. Hope you bring some sensibility to my home state.
2022 is going to be a good year for Illinois. We're going to make Illinois the heartbeat and the future of our nation. It's coming. That's our New Year's resolution. BaileyforIllinois.com. Thank you.
We wish you luck, my friend.